Hello, welcome back to my channel. Now let's continue chapter 2. You found me, part 2. The night of the grand masked ball had finally arrived. After spending the afternoon shopping, Tara and Kaushi got ready for the biggest event of the summer. Tara wore a beautiful gown, then a stunning Venetian mask that hid most of her face. She secretly hoped Jagan would have a difficult time finding her among the hundreds of guests. As they prepared to leave, Kaushi looked at her and asked, "Are you sure you want to be found?" Tara looked and rolled her eyes. Deep inside, however, she felt both nervous and excited. Soon they arrived at the grand ballroom. Music filled the air, and countless guests danced across the floor wearing colorful masks. Kaushi disappeared to get refreshment, leaving Tara alone to enjoy the atmosphere. Few moments later, she noticed a familiar figure walking towards her through the crowd. It was Jagan. Just as he had promised, he had found her almost immediately. With a confident smile, he extended his hand and invited her to dance. Tara happily accepted. Together, they stepped onto the floor and moved gracefully to the music. Everything felt perfect. For the first time in months, Tara felt at peace. But then something unexpected happened. As they danced, Jagan suddenly became unusual quiet. A strange feeling settled inside Tara's chest. Then he leaned closer and softly whispered, "Beautiful as always." The moment she heard those words, Tara froze. The voice sounded familiar, too familiar. Slowly, she looked into his eyes, and for a brief second, she saw something she never expected to see again. The same eyes, the same confident smile, the same presence, and she had spent months trying to forget. Her heart began racing. No, it could not be. There was no way. She convinced herself that she must be imagining things. This had to be some random guest, something who only reminded her of the past. Yet the feeling would not disappear. Before she could say anything, the mysterious masked man stepped back and walked away into the crowd. Tara stood there speechless. Moments later, someone tapped her shoulder. She quickly turned around. Standing behind her was another masked man. He removed his mask and smiled. It was Jagan. "I found you," he said proudly. Tara stared at him in complete shock. If Jagan had only just arrived, then who was the man she had been dancing with? And why did he remind her so much of Zane?